strikes out suit over Twitter rant against Buhari. What's up, guys? Welcome back to Naija Trends HD. A federal high court sitting in Abuja has struck a case filed against a 29-year-old pharmacist, Solomon Akuma, who tweeted that he would pay a Russian sniper to kill Buhari and his former chief of staff, the late Abba Kyari. The trial judge, Folashade Giwa Ogunbajo, while ruling on the matter on Monday, struck out the case on the ground that it was defective. The judge said there was no valid charge before the court and that the matter was not diligently prosecuted. She said the case file would be returned to the Director of Public Prosecutions (DPP) in the Office of Attorney General of Federation for further action. The judge added that the judgment does not give protection to the defendant from future investigation. The defense counsel, Emmanuel Okebu, prayed the court to discharge the defendant, who was in a correctional center. Okebu said his client should be released since the matter has been struck out. The judge therefore asked the defense counsel to make a formal application to that effect. Akuma was abducted and has been detained at the Force Criminal Investigation Department (FCID) Abuja for over 11 months. Activists, lawyers, and civil society groups have condemned Akuma's conviction, continued detention, and called for his release, saying he did not commit any crime to warrant such a punishment. Akuma's tweets were in response to a Twitter post asking respondents that their next move would be if they get $1 million. Akuma's father, Emmanuel Akuma, was deceived by the police in order to get his son arrested. The father said he had received a call from a person who disguised to be a person seeking to reward him for praying for him in the past. It was me they used as bait to get to my son. They used me as their link. Someone must have dug up my profile and they found out that I was a pastor, he said. The cleric added, someone called me that I had prayed for him at the place. He said he wanted to honor me and that he and others will be coming on a particular date. They also said that they would visit me and give me a honorarium I said I was not really aware of what they were talking about. They said I should not bother that they knew me as a pastor. I said, okay, no problem. They said I had once ministered in their church. I was not around at the time because I went for burial in my hometown, so I lodged in my in-laws' place. I said, no problem. But something ministered to me that those guys were not what they said they were, and as it turned out to be, they were policemen. He said he reluctantly agreed to meet with them and took them to his in-laws' place where they arrested everybody and collected all their phones at gunpoint and marched them into a red jeep they parked outside. He said the policeman later used his phone number to call his son, telling him that his father lost the phone. In fact, because of all the weapons they had, they couldn't react because they could not ascertain who they were, he said. The cleric said when his son arrived at the scene, the men immediately arrested him. So at that point, they gave them back their phones and they took him to the police station down to Humaya, to Enugu, and the next day they went to Abuja, he said. Wow, this is really touching and very very painful. This guy has been in correctional center because of a comment he made on Twitter. This is really interesting. I think this is no longer freedom of speech. There is no longer freedom of speech in this country. You can't just you can't just come out and say some things. All right. Let me see what the comment hood. Someone said that don't change the fact that Buhari is a terrorist and major sponsor of terrorism in Nigeria, I've seen Obama walk freely and fearlessly in the midst of Americans. Even them born Buhari well. If them born Buhari well, make him waka for Oshodi by 7 p.m. alone in the night, or even with a man, security guard. If him get mind, if you're a good man and not the instigator of hardship and predicament like Muhammad Buhari is, you don't fear from death. Alright, someone else said that tweet was careless. Even me weigh my own. They my body no go yarn or pata like that. Haha. Alright, someone said, okay, another person says so much pain when a clueless military dictator rules. Alright guys, that'll be all for the comments. If you have anything to say pertaining to this is really touching and painful. The family considering the process involved in arresting the son, staying there for months now. This is really devastating. I know how they feel. Well, in a democratic situation, that shouldn't warrant for an arrest, but here we are. So leave a comment in the comment section. Tell us what you think. Thank you very much for watching. See you guys next time.